321, 2111. Have you heard these terms lately and wondered what they meant? What they're referencing is what's called a temporary rate buy down, and the premise of all of them are exactly the same. So let's talk about the most popular, the 2-1 buy down. A temporary buy down is a great tool in a high interest rate environment. With a 2-1 buy down, the seller will give a closing cost credit to the buyer that is then used to subsidize the buyer's payment over the next 2 years. A hypothetical example would be if we locked in your interest rate, let's say at a 7.5% on a 30-year fixed rate loan. That's your interest rate. But the closing cost credit from the seller will subsidize your payment in years 1 and 2. In year 1, it simulates as if you're at a 5.5% interest rate. And in year 2, it would simulate that you're at a 6.5% interest rate. And then in year 3 and beyond, it would go back to that full payment. The whole time you're at that 7.5, but that credit from the seller is subsidizing your payment for that difference. The benefit to you as a buyer, what it does is it kicks that payment ball down the road in the hopes that within the first year or two, we can refinance if interest rates get better, or if rates don't get better, to allow time for your income to increase to make that full payment affordable at that time. The benefit to the seller is in lieu of a greater price reduction, this closing cost credit will make their home more attractive to help make those payments more affordable and comfortable in a high interest rate environment. Overall, a temporary rate buy down is just another tool, but it's a great tool to help kick that payment ball down the road and make that payment more affordable to give time for interest rates to improve and allow for a refinance, or to allow for your income to increase so that payment is more comfortable.